fellow gem hunters. Welcome to another episode of Five in Time over here at Coinverse. Guys, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you stay up to date with the latest videos at Coinverse. Guys, we've been talking about a lot of NFTs lately, and today will be like no other. I think I found another gem for you guys to take a look at. And this thing actually had a free mint as well. But I actually wanted to let this free mint actually come out because of what I was talking about with the scare from yesterday and how an NFT project came out over the weekend and kind of took some people's assets out of their wallets. So I'm gonna jump right into this like I normally do. Share my screen here, guys. Hope you guys are having a great start to the week. Here we go, man. This project's actually going to be called Bad Influence. And what Bad Influence is, Bad Influence is a band of misfits on a mission to shake shit up. Each fine art, PFP by visionary artist George Ross, is the heart and soul of your Bad Influence identity. It's also membership to our decentralized studio that lives for WoW originality. Wake up and follow the Kitsune. So I think this is really, really, really cool, guys. Again, yesterday, how we were talking about how like these blue chip projects have the community members, and these community members are starting to, get a little bit intertwined in some of the things that they do, and maybe wanting to bring some of these things into the light. This is no different because the team behind the Bad Influence will jump over to their Twitter, and they don't really have much tweeted. They have about 45 tweets, but they do have 48,000 followers here. And then we can jump over to the Discord as well. So they have their free NFT, and you see that one hold is one spot, and they finished up the free mint at 1 hour ago. And they also have a secondary, and we'll look at the secondary on OpenSea in a little bit. But I wanted to talk about the founders of the projects because we were just talking about that. So here we go. First is Odili. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but let's go ahead and take a look. And he's actually a Bored Ape Yacht Club holder as well. And then somebody else on the team is here as well. So you're starting to see the Basie and Macy communities kind of, put out some things from their community. And it's like, if these things do have a good traction and they catch wind with the actual holders or these big these big communities, these things could skyrocket. But this one I think is really special because it has it's kind of like one of these things where they have this studio and they're going to be like this decentralized type of Hollywood production thing is what I'm getting a kind of feel for here. But again, if we go over to the team's profile and just look at some of the things he said. Time to dox myself. To be honest, I prefer to stay at A9 given the personal situation. I've written about my son's cancer this year, but such is life. So you see that he went ahead. You guys, if you want to, I'm not going to read all the way into it, but he comes out and docs himself here. And then again, freshly minted the NFT. And then even if you guys, say if these free mints come out and he's like, man, I don't want to get into them. They're a little bit too much hype and I don't know if they're going to do well, right? Then you can actually let them come out, right? And then you can look for them on secondary. So this is something that even though it's on secondary, the floor price is 0.16. And then they have 50.6. Wow, that's pretty good for volume coming out. Sorry about that, but yeah, they have a pretty good volume, and they have a good 1,000 honors of 1,500 items. Oh, that's why they have good volume, because they have a low amount of items. So only 1,500 items in the collection. So that's pretty good to see when you think about some of these new collections. And then it's all about how many of these things get listed. When you start seeing a lot of them listed, then you don't know what to think from the community, if the community really believes in it, or are they just looking to flip some ETH. And with market conditions, everybody's out to make $1 right now. So you definitely got to make sure you're paying attention and make sure you're doing your due diligence on these type of projects and things of that nature. And then also make sure you get into the Discord. And that's a big thing for me is if I'm going to be getting in one of these projects or things of that nature, I'm going to make sure I at least go to the Discord, get inside of here and try to get inside of here and make sure I get through here and see what they have going on. As you can see, 21,000 people in the Discord. And then also I got to continue doing my registration for this. Otherwise, they're going to probably kick me out of the Discord. But I did come over to it a little bit earlier. But make sure you jump into these Discord, guys. and then go ahead and get inside of these and get inside of some of these chats and just see how the community feels, right? And get in there and try to become a member of the community and see if it's something that you really want to participate in. I mean, most of these are free mints. I mean, that's a great thing, right? And if you really want to be a part of it, they're giving you a long-term ticket just off the free mint, right? And then if you want to pick it up on secondary, 0.1 ETH is not much right now, so still relatively cheap in terms of something that could potentially be something great. Again, make sure you get in here, do some due diligence, but this could be another gem, guys. I wanted to bring it to you first here on Coinverse, and then like I said, the last couple of projects we've been bringing to you guys really early to see if you guys are going to wake up and do your homework. Make sure you're doing your due diligence. Make sure you go back, look at some of the things, try to read some of these contracts once they come out and they're legible, and see if there's a good variety of holders in these NFT projects. And then try to see if you can also start learning some of the metadata. And then that could also teach you a few tricks as well. But again, guys, I love that you guys support us over here at Coinverse. Continue to do so. Hit that like button before you leave out. Make sure you drop a comment if this content is something that you like. And then other than that, guys, till next time, vibing out.